This is us.
The mic from them bitch, I'ma let you finish in a minute. Yeah, the rapper style, but I'm about to spit the greatest verse of all time. So you might wanna go back to the lab tonight and
This is also us.
I cannot react with alkyl elementals in a substitution reaction.
How do we go from remembering 200 lines of lyrics to not remembering what we just read 2 seconds ago? That is what we're here to discuss. This video was brought to you by the Mindful Youth Hub. I'll tell you its relevance in the journey of getting better at studying. But today, we're going to speak on 5 reasons you could remember lyrics but can't remember what you just studied. The 5th one is the most important one. So stick around. Number 1, relevance. Our brains are very powerful machines. It runs on a lot of energy. So what it tries to do is to take in as little effort to do anything. Because think about it, your brain and your eye work together for you to see. It works with your legs for you to work. It works with your spinal cord. Like, there's a lot of things it does. It is trying its best to use least amount of energy to get stuff done. And it knows when something is relevant to you. Therefore, it puts just little amount of energy on those things you don't find important. How do you know if something is important to you or not? Most of all those music solve a problem for you. Maybe boredom. It solves boredom. You have an emotional attachment, a financial attachment, a social attachment. Basically, when you sing and any other person knows the song, the person joins you. Basically, think about Davido and Wizkid fan group. People connect socially because of those music. Number 2, interest. In the case of interest, 2 things are involved. First of all is the relevance that material has to you. Secondly, the material itself. Because even if you find it relevant but don't understand anything that the material is trying to teach you, you basically not commit. Like words from chemistry. Some of those words, we call them chemical jargons. Anybody that is selling tomato in the streets cannot understand what that is saying. Why do we use the word infinitesimal? You see, when you just see something like infinitesimal, you just go blank there. If the material is not self-explanatory, you begin to lose interest. Number 3, identity. Identity is basically how you see yourself. If you see yourself as a problem solver, you begin to create neural pathways in your brain for a problem solver. If you see yourself as someone that fails, someone that don't find a way to get answers, you will basically not get answers. It is all the things you tell yourself every single day. You identify with them. You see yourself as a failure, you will fail. Even me can't help you. Number 4, habit. You are not exactly what you think. You are what you do with those thoughts. How do we describe anybody? The guy that runs, an athlete. The guy that runs. We describe you based on what you do. If you keep thinking and thinking and thinking and don't do, you don't become. So think about your habits. The thing you presently do presently is who you are. If you're a smoker, it means you smoke and you do it habitually. It is a habit. If you come late perpetually, it is a habit. You're a late comer. We describe you based on what you do. Your habit is basically what you keep doing. Your habit is an automatic response from the brain. Your habit learns what is relevant, what solves a problem, and keep repeating the same code over and over and over again. If you want to change something, you need to change. And now number 5, which is the most important one. Everything we have spoken about today is not going to work if you don't sort out this 5th one, the subconscious. Your brain has 2 departments, the conscious and subconscious mind. The conscious mind is what you used to see, what you used to feel, what you used to hear. But every single thing you see, hear, and whatever your 5 sense of organs receive, it takes it to the subconscious, which has a filter. Now this filter has a lot to do with your experience. Like, I want to use relationships. A failed relationship is going to make you have a behavior that you now exhibit in a new relationship, and you begin to punish somebody that knows nothing about whatever happened to you. Right? Your subconscious has taken trauma. Your subconscious do not have an eye, therefore it takes information from the conscious mind. Your conscious mind is quick with things. If I say it is not having the processing speed of the subconscious, but it is quick at transferring information straight to the subconscious, and the subconscious don't just accept anything, it passes it through a filter. It is one of the reasons why when something happens to the economy, the rich sees it as an opportunity to invest more, while the poor sees it as a time to sell off everything. It is a behavior, because if you grow from a family where they don't see anybody intelligent, they make fun of you, they make jest of you, they mock you, it is actually affecting your subconscious. And if you're a parent and you still have that same behavior, your child will feel as much as you failed because of your subconscious mind. We would make a special video to discuss about the subconscious mind, because everything you are looking for is actually in the subconscious. You just need to change something for something to change. Now that we know the 5, we can start sorting each of those problems one by one. Relevance. We just need to make this stuff important. How do you make this anything important? You have to find a reason for doing it. So why are you studying chemistry? Are you trying to produce a new form of drug? When you have a reason, before you study, ask yourself, beyond exams, what is the importance of this in my life? How does it help me in the future? How does it help my thoughts? If you have a reason, your brain would help you remember. It also works with your interest. Yes, if you have a reason, it would help with your interest. So how do you get interested? For you to stay there, you need to stay there. So how do you get interested? It's breaking down the hard things into the simplest bits that you can. So if you see stuff that are gigantic, that are big, and you don't understand it, try to break it down to a point that even a 5-year-old is going to understand. Then speaking about the third one, your identity. You need to start seeing yourself as someone that passes. You need to see yourself as an intelligent person. You don't only identify, you need to work. That is why habits exist. So when you start identifying, that is your thought process, your next thing to do is to do it, which is your habit. Repetition. Your habit is formed from repetition. So you would ask yourself, who am I? If you identify as an intelligent person, you need to do what an intelligent person does. That is your habit. Now, speaking about your subconscious, like I said, there is no way you want to achieve any of those stuff without your subconscious coming to play. You need to adjust your subconscious, because even when you say this is important, your subconscious will say it is not, it is rejecting. Therefore, you will still suffer from the same problem that you're trying to solve. So how do we solve the subconscious problem? That is exactly where the mindful youth comes to play. Now, the website is going to be displayed on your screen. Now, you can actually achieve stuff even without the website's help, but it's going to play a huge role in making it very, very fast. So what does the website do? The website is going to give you books in audio format, as well as routines to make every single minute of your life count, because you need to calculate your last 5 years and your next 10 years. If I would ask you, your last 5 years, does it feel like yesterday? The answer would be yes. It feels like yesterday was 5 years ago. But if I ask you, how close does 5 years in the future feel? It looks as if it will never come. But I'm telling you that the way 5 years passed is the way the next 5 years would pass. If you don't begin to change something, nothing will change. The way you found yourself last 5 years is the way you will find yourself next 10 years if you don't change something. So you can join the mindfulyouthhub.com to get those books and the routines. It is up to you. You can actually get the hard copies of the books. It's also up to you. The reason why it is done in audio book is for you to just plug it in your ear when you are doing chores or any other thing, and basically you are done with the book. Every single month you get new books, and in a matter of 8 months you are ready to go. right? There's a major upgrade that is coming to the mindfulyouthhub.com, so you can also just subscribe for the free format. Thank you for staying to the end. It's actually a sign that you're ready to change. Please like, subscribe, and share to everybody that you know needs this. Thank you. Shalom.